Hey guys, CadwellPlays here, and today we're going to show you what the most picked players are that have come into FUT Draft and what are going to be FUT drafted by all of you guys at home for Team of the Year. So if you do enjoy, please smash like and subscribe, and let's get on into this. So into our first pick into our look at the team then. So our team we've got on the screen, you can see them all right there. They are the most picked players by anyone in this Team of the Year. They are the most picked players on the team, except right there they are. They're the most picked players in the team. So to give you a bit of idea here who they are, you've got De Gea, Ramos, Van Dijk, Varane. You've got Marcelo, Modric, De Bruyne, Kante, Salah, Ronaldo, and Messi are your most picked out of all of them. Now, there are a few of us who have been picked as well in the midfield, defence, and up front, who have actually been unnoticed sometimes, which is a disappointment, but at the same time, just they get unnoticed pretty easily, and it's not really to be blamed. So, the people who haven't been unnoticed for the goalkeeper and defence, it's Oblak, Chiellini, and Umtiti, who have been the ones who've been noticed but haven't really been noticed to be up there with the best, and that, so they're the three who I've put who have been picked most but aren't the ones who've been probably picked. I personally think it's very close between Oblak and De Gea for goalkeeper. For centre backs, Sergio Ramos has got his pick and got another Team of the Year, so that is good. Van Dijk, it's between Van Dijk, Varane, Chiellini, and Umtiti. Who's going to pick them? Loads of Van Dijks I've seen. A few Umtitis I've seen, a few Varanes, but quite a few Chiellinis. So it's up to them who you pick there. But that's kind of what I've kind of gone for here. I've gone for Chiellini, Umtiti, Sergio Ramos, Marcelo, and De Gea in my defence. In my midfield, I kept it the same as the team on here: Modric, De Bruyne, and Kante. There are other people in the world who have picked Pogba to go in the midfield. Like a few crazy people have put, like Fernandinho, put Silva in there. Like, I'm sorry, they won't get picked. Casemiro, he won't get picked. But beside the point, they've done what they wanted to do, so let them do that. I have stuck with my guns and gone for this midfield that's on the team right now, and that it will do well. Hopefully I get my pick right, and I get most of my picks right, and I get a chance to win some prizes and all that from websites which have been giving you ideas about this. But no, hopefully that will be good. And then Pogba's been picked as well. I just don't know. It maybe just because of his World Cup performance that he's got put into the team. I think that might be it. Up front then we go, and it is Messi, Ronaldo, and Salah who have been. They are the three who are frequently picked. The other two that have been picked frequently are Mbappe and Kane. Now, I just look at the team here, and I just look at anyone, literally look at anyone, and you have to choose from here, You've got Neymar. You do have Neymar, so I can understand if people have gone for him, because, boy, he is a great player, and I think people do know him, and yeah, it should be good. You've got Hazard as well to go up front, which is really good, and you've got Suarez. They're the three who people have been pretty much putting a little bit. Suarez hasn't been in the Team of the Year for a little bit now. I don't think he hasn't been in it since like 16 or 15, which is a bit annoying because it used to be Messi, Ronaldo, Suarez. But it was Messi, Ronaldo, and Neymar, which was really, really good and a very, very good team. But yeah, they're the three who people have been picking as well, but they're the not most frequently, but have been frequently been picked as well. So that's kind of where I'm going with it here. But that's the team that's been mostly frequently picked. Here it is. So guys, just to give you quickly clarify here, if you have any of the players that are shown on the screen, on the bench and the reserves as the moment in time, you can either, the things that people have been talking about is, I think personally I would keep your players till after Team of the Year, then their prices will go rocket back up. But I think the best time to sell them will be right now, just before Team of the Year is just as Team of the Year's on. I think you would put them on. I think put them on the market before Monday the 7th, and you will get the prices. Now, this video is going up the day before, literally a couple of hours before it's Monday. So I would suggest to keep your players until after Team of the Year, and then they'll go back up in price. But if, for example, you want to get that Team of the Year Ronaldo and you don't have enough coins, feel free to sell your Messi, sell your Ronaldo, sell your Neymar, sell your Van Dijk, sell your De Gea's, because you could get the Team of the Year versions, you could boost your team with them. But I don't think you should, and you look at it. And again, with the prices, will it drop? Well, the prices, I think they will drop. And to be honest with you, you've got to look at it here by saying they will. At the moment, Van Dijk will drop in price. His normal card will drop in price because he's going to get Team of the Year. But Felipe Anderson from the Team of the Week. Let's look at the Team of the Week then. Felipe Anderson from Team of the Week at the moment is around 270k, 260 to 270k. I think when Team of the Year is on, it will drop, and he will have a week where he drops to 200k dead on, to around 230. 200 to 230, around that price range there, where he'll just fluctuate through the week, up and down that price there, and that till Wednesday that will be anyway, so that'll be the first of the week, and then it should be interesting to see how the new Team of the Week does there. Ilicic, I think will go down to about 20 to 30k, around that price range, and not really do well. Hazard has gone down. He was a couple of weeks ago 1.5 million. Now he's 1.2 million, and he's gone down a bit. But yeah, I think he'll fluctuate and do really well. I think he will, and he will stay round about 900 to 1.1 mil. 950 to 1.1 mil. He'll stay at that price range and not really go down much until Wednesday. And then after Wednesday, if you have him on the market and you want to sell him, it may fluctuate just a little bit underneath, because people are still not packing him and trying to get him. In Roberto Firmino at the moment, he's 180k. Now I don't get this, right? He is less coins than Felipe Anderson, when he is, I think personally, arguably got a good card. Anyway, he's about 190, 180k. I think he'll fluctuate again, stay pretty much similar to maybe 170, 180k, around that 160 lowest I would go for, but he's still fluctuating around 160, 170k, and keeping it to be where he needs to be in the moment in time. And like Legends at the same time, you look at Legends. I'm just going to show you now the cheapest Legend you can get. Because people will know there are cheap Legends you can get. But anyway, like Dennis Bergkamp, he was a couple of days ago 1.3. Look, there you go, 1.3 million. It says 1.3 million. There you go, 1.3. No, he's fluctuating now. He's down in price to 1.2, dead on, 1.2 million. Now, fair enough, it's 1.2 million. There's hardly any of his prime there on the market. But if you look at his non-prime card, where if I can find one, let's see if I can find one. There you go. His 70 card, it is 500k. Now they were 600k. Now he's 500k. He's gone down, and I think that card will keep going down to at least 550, 540, and be where he is after Team of the Year. But it's when Team of the Year is on, so that's what I think it will be for that. But you look at other cards, like special cards, for example. You look at, I don't know, I'm trying to think of an you look at players who are normal cards, like Bale. Let's go Bale, because Bale hasn't really had much going with him this year on FIFA. He really hasn't. He is 250k. When Team of the Year's on, he'll go down in price. So basically, I'm saying every player will at least go down. Like, for example, I would say not every. Okay, I'm being a bit pedantic here, but not every player will go down. So, for example, you look at 84 rated Dele Alli. He at the moment is 6k. Team of the Year comes around and you need a team with loads of 84s in it. I think Dele Alli there's a good thing about Dele Alli, and that is he will stay, and loads of 84s who are under 10k will stay around about their normal prices of 6k, 5k and 4k. Stay around that they will, and not really go too much up and down. But yeah, so I suggest, guys, this is a quick tip for you, to keep it as it is. If you want to sell your players, feel free to sell them, but sell them when there are SBCs out. If you've got 84s, 83s, sell them when SBCs are out, where you have to get 82, 83 or 84 teams. If you don't want to sell your players. Don't wait till after Team of the Year for like low rated cards, because they may go down in price again. But if you have like De Bruyne's and De Bruyne, say, and Messi in your clubs, keep them, because their Team of the Years will be a lot of money, and they probably will go down in price. But anyway, guys, that is it from me. Quick thing to tell you about Team of the Year and tell you how to do it and why you should do it. But anyway, I've been CadwellPlays, guys. Please do smash a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you all next time. Goodbye.